Well, I mean, I think what I've been trying to say is I think that there are clearly some very positive things that have happened, but I think they've happened at a cost. And I think what we've got to figure out is going forward over the next 10 years, how do we take the things that are positive and build on that? But for me, the question is, how do we more empower the community? And it's really about the parents, the kids. It isn't just about the traditional political leadership. It really is about how do we make sure that the gains that have been made in the schools, we continue those gains, but that we also do it in a way where people do feel they have a greater stake in it and they have more control over some of the decisions that are being made. And I think that's what I'm hoping we can work on over the next 10 years.
I mean, what about there are people here who say that what they want is not charter schools at all, as they want like a traditional neighborhood school system. So what if that's what they want?
Well, some people want that, but not all people want that. And so for me, the question is, how do you have a different type of, quote, system than existed in the past? And it can be a combination of what has been traditional and what is now new. I think it is an honest statement to say there's no uniform opinion about what it should look like going forward. And so I think we're going to need multiple strategies going forward. And I do not think going back to the old one best system is the way to move forward. That's my thought. But clearly there are other people in this community who disagree. So the question is going to be, what can we find consensus on that will continue to help kids, but that will also empower the community? And the question is, can we find that consensus? We'll see.
I was interested in what you said about the difference between having Black leadership and then having the Black communities really involved. Could you speak about that?
Yeah, I'm just saying that anybody who knows New Orleans knows there's race issues, there's class issues, right? And the issue is, how do you make sure that poor and working class people are truly empowered to determine their own destiny? Because those of us with resources, whether it's New Orleans or any other place, are going to be able to take care of ourselves and our kids. The question is, for people who don't have the financial and other types of resources, how do we make sure that A, their kids are going to be taken care of in a very real way, but that they're also a part of the defining how that's going to be done?